Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read your program. And this is for 2022 horoscope, the annual 2022 horoscope for you coming from Sagittarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially looking at your palms. Palms are something very special for you to read. When I read your palms together with your horoscope, the accuracy is going to be tremendous. Astrologers who don't know palmistry can tell you only half the story because nobody can have palms like yours. Whereas 400,000 people are born every day almost. They can't have the same fate and the same destiny. So that's why palm reading is very important. Reading these lines and signs on the palm. Now, for you, 2022 is going to be a headache, is going to be a problem, is going to bring unexpected difficulties, and is going to produce wastage of money and wastage of funds. And so all kinds of luck are being minimized for you. The calendar year 2022 takes away 40% of good luck. So you are left with 60%. And that depends on the age you are going to be in 2022. If you happen to be of the good age in Sagittarius, then you will be a lucky person up to 60%. But if you're of the bad ages, then you'll even lose that much and have more problems in 2022. That's why knowing your full date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, I need all that information to do a 90-minute session for you for your next 9 years. Regarding your job in 2022, it's not secure. You have to worry that losing a job comes very easily, making mistakes unexpectedly, and being blamed for them. Or you may have difficulties in finding a job if you don't have a job. So lower your expectations where salary or where status is concerned. Important is to get in somewhere and then ride the wave, which is going to be difficult for you in 2020. And business, you can run out of money very easily in 2022 because extravagance and wanting to test your creativity sometimes will not bring the correct results for you. So spend your investments very carefully in business and be sure that business partnerships remain friendly and don't go at each other in a negative way. Regarding romance, if you find a romance in 2022, be careful that it may bring all kinds of difficulties to you, opposition in your views and opposition in what you want. And be careful if you already have a romance, it may come under severe stress and under severe pressure. So that's going to be another headache for you if you have a romance to keep it going in a friendly manner. So try your best not to be dominating at least. And if you're married, you'll be at odds with each other. Many differences of opinion, financial wise, children wise, and otherwise. And so your marriage will come under stress very, very fast. So remember that 40% has gone bad automatically when you enter 2022. You have the remainder 60% to help you. So you have to be careful. Regarding health, your backbone is going to give you a lot of problems, and levels of cholesterol are going to go very high. And you can easily have a stomach going very gastric due to worry and due to having difficulties as well. So look into that area. Now, planets are going to go into retrograde in 2022. Firstly, this planet Mercury will do that 4 times. Retrogrades are not always bad. What retrogrades mean is that these planets come and give extreme energies, extreme bad energies, sometimes mixed with extreme good energies. So it all depends on your age, you coming from Sagittarius. If you are of a good age in Sagittarius, you will be able to control the retrogrades of Mercury. If it's a bad, if you're of the bad ages, then you'll have more problems. So going into 2022, you will have trouble trying to get things off the ground during retrograde periods. First retrograde for Mercury is January the 14th to February the 3rd. And you're going to have trouble during this because to start anything, You'll have to be very patient, and you'll have to be a person who looks into detail. You will overlook many things to go fast and start something. So don't do that. January the 14th to February the 3rd, or following that, you'll have difficulties trying to maintain what you started. The second retrograde would be May the 10th to June the 3rd. And here we see emotional planets are seen going into trouble. So emotional planets will trouble you in this retrograde period of May the 10th to June the 3rd, bringing emotional distress and arguments leading to all kinds of maybe even parting of the ways. And the third retrograde, September the 9th to October the 2nd, has to do a lot with investments and business and job wise. So you will make many changes you want to make. And as I said, retrogrades are not always bad. But for you in Sagittarius, these are going to be bad retrogrades. So watch out in September the 9th to October the 2nd, that when these planets retrograde, you can easily make very bad mistakes job wise, business wise, finance wise. So go slow in that area. And the last retrograde, December the 29th, 2022 up to January the 18th, 2023. This is a retrograde that makes you want to make many changes as you go into 2023. And go slow. Go slow meaning that plan things very carefully. You'll find that opportunities come for you during December 29th to January 18th, as the 2023 is willing to help you and support you compared to a bad 2022. So these are the retrogrades. Then Saturn will retrograde 5th of June to 23rd of October. This is a bad retrograde. So you'll have to worry that past problems catch up with you in 2022. They could be financially, they could be personal, they could be health wise. So you'll be under stress in 2022 in any area, especially the 5th of June to 23rd of October. You may create these problems. And so lie low during this retrograde of Saturn. The Mars will retrograde, the planet Mars, on the 30th of October to 13th of January, 2023. This is a retrograde which might actually benefit you. It gives you the energy, it gives you the determination to go ahead and do things. So not all retrogrades are bad. Some of them, the extreme energies come for your favor. They give you to discharge fantastic good luck. And that's how you get some energies sometimes profitable in a retrograde period. Now I want to talk to you about other energies. So you coming from Sagittarius, your lucky ages. I'm going to give you 3 sets of ages. And if you belong to any of these ages, you're going to be one very lucky person in 2022. Firstly, if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75 or 84 or 93, you're going to be one very lucky person in 2022, having the benefit of starting things and having the benefit of moving ahead. Another set of lucky ages, if you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70, 79, or 88. You will also be a very lucky person if you are of these ages in 2022. And the third one, if you're coming from Sagittarius, the third one, if you happen to be the ages of 19, 28, 37, 46, 55, 64, 73, or 82, or even 91, you'll have all the luck with you to get promoted in any area, whether job, business, whether in personal affairs. You'll have the limelight come for you in 2022. But always remember, even with you, if you are of these good ages, that 2022 foundation already starts with a bad 40%. So don't go overboard, even if you're of these good ages. find your limits because the foundation is weak for you in 2022. I'm going to give you some lucky dates, DATES. So in the 12 months of 2022, firstly, your lucky dates. The first set of your lucky dates will be the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, and the 30th of any month in 2022 will be extremely lucky for you in any month. So bookmark these dates and apply them to improve any area of your life. Another series of good lucky dates are the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th is going to produce plenty of good luck for you in 2022. You will be able to overcome difficulties and you'll be able to bring up and create good energies for yourself. And one more lucky age, a set of lucky ages. The 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, and the 29th in any month of the year is going to produce plenty of good luck as well. Your lucky colors, which I would want you to use as much as possible. For you coming from Sagittarius, the color purple is very essential for you during a difficult 2022. You will be able to control the negative energies if you wear purple. And after that, the color green, also very good. And after that, the color yellow, also very steady. So wear these colors as much as you can in 2022. You will attract energies from the planets who control these colors. Regarding direction energy, around the compass sits clusters of planets. And for 2022, I want you to face as much as possible the direction north firstly. When you face north to make your wish come true, or to get special energy, or to find plenty of creative ideas, then firstly face north. Another good direction for you to face, I would say, would be northwest. So face northwest as much as you can, and you will also attract plenty of energy, mental energy, physical energy, and every kind of energy. So this is the way you become lucky. Now regarding lotteries. So 2022 foundation not very good. So you need to conjure up energy in other ways to win any kind of lottery. And what I've done here is I've created 3 sets of lottery numbers for you from 3 planets. And I'm going to read them to you because these numbers from these 3 planets are going to be lucky in 2022. Firstly, the number 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, and 75 if you need it. So these numbers represent energies from some planets. So use these numbers in 2022 for lotteries. I'll give you another set of numbers. And your second set of numbers would be the number 1, 10, 19, 28, 37, 46, 55, 64, and 73. Also very, very lucky numbers. And I'll give you a third set of numbers. And these third set of numbers would be the number 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70, or 79 if you need it. So these 3 sets of numbers are from the planets who are able to help you in a difficult 2022. So use these numbers in any formation of lotteries. And if you have been to see me for a 90-minute session, I will show you how to formulate your personal lucky lottery numbers, how to use these numbers. And that's the way you will then produce a lot of energies. You need to connect with your soul. You need the third eye. You need the aura. This is the supernatural energy that makes you very, very lucky. Even for lotteries, you need these energies. So these energies can get you somewhere, even if the 2022 is a bit of a difficult year. So that's how you play your lotteries. So overall, 2022 is a time where your foundation is weak. When the foundation is weak, you can't be impatient, you can't be hasty, you can't be careless. So you need to go slow. And when you go slow, you're able to connect to anything very carefully. And that's how you make something worthwhile for you in 2022. So how do you get your next 9 years under your control? Well, I have a session for you, a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. And I will show you how to formulate your personal lucky lottery numbers, how to read that magic in you, which is your soul. When you can connect to that, then your third eye opens and your aura shines, and that's how you become very, very special. That's what I will teach you, and a lot of other energies I will teach you as well. Your lucky colors and your lucky numbers and your lucky directions and your lucky days. So much energy to teach you. So send me this email and let's get going so that in the next 9 years, you will know exactly what ages, what calendar years, how they connect to each other, and what kind of magic they spark, or what kind of difficulties they may conceal. And that's how you will get your next 9 years as best as you can. In the meantime, I wish you a good 2022 and I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.